Logan Simpson, captain of the formidable dreadnought, entered the council chamber with a sense of foreboding. He was greeted by a sea of alien faces, representatives from 100 different races. Their expressions ranged from curiosity to apprehension as they watched him stride to the center of the amphitheater. Logan's presence was a stark reminder of humanity's power, and the purpose of his visit was clear. They weren't there to negotiate, but to offer assistance in the face of a looming threat. As Logan stood before the gathered delegates, the Emperor delegate, Cygnus, took the podium to address the council. His voice trembled with urgency as he described the dire situation facing their people. The Kryn Dominion's relentless assault threatened to overwhelm their defenses, and they desperately needed aid. One by one, the delegates expressed their reluctance to intervene, citing various reasons from depleted forces to fear of humanity's power. Logan remained stoic amidst the frantic objections from the council members. Memories flashed through his mind, reminders of humanity's past actions in the galaxy. Dreadnoughts drifting over shattered worlds, cities reduced to glass under the glare of human main cannons. The councilors' fears were justified, but Logan knew that if they didn't act, the Kryn Dominion would roll over the entire galaxy. Despite the council's objections, Logan stepped forward with resolve. He knew the risks of unleashing humanity's power, but the threat of the Kryn Dominion could not be ignored. With a resounding declaration, he offered the Council humanity's battleships to aid in the fight against the Kryn. The chamber erupted in protests, but Logan remained steadfast, knowing that humanity's intervention might be the only hope for survival. As the council dispersed, Cygnus approached Logan with gratitude, but also with a troubling revelation. The Kryn had knowledge of humanity, a fact that sent a chill down Logan's spine. With uncertainty gnawing at him, Logan ordered his crew to prepare for the upcoming battle. Plans were set in motion, and the Indomitable, humanity's flagship, stood ready to face the looming threat. The Indomitable plunged into battle, leading the charge against the Kryn forces. Logan's voice rang out commands amidst the chaos of the battlefield as human and Kryn ships clashed. Explosions rocked the Indomitable as it fought against overwhelming odds, but Logan refused to back down. With determination in his heart, he rallied his crew, knowing that the fate of the galaxy hung in the balance. As the battle raged on, Logan realized that conventional tactics were not enough to defeat the Kryn. With the Indomitable systems strained to their limits, Logan made the decision to unleash a secret weapon, the Theta Protocols. With a grim resolve, he ordered the activation of the experimental technology, knowing that it could turn the tide of the battle, but at great risk. The Theta Protocols were unleashing a devastating display of power against the Kryn forces. Human ships surged forward, their weapons blazing as they unleashed torrents of destruction upon their enemies. The Kryn fleet faltered under the onslaught, their ships torn apart by the sheer force of humanity's wrath. Victory seemed within reach, but at a terrible cost. As the Kryn fleet reeled from humanity's assault, Logan knew that their victory was short-lived. The Kryn were not ones to back down easily, and they retaliated with a ferocity that caught humanity off guard. The Indomitable shook under the barrage of enemy fire, its hull groaning under the strain. Despite their best efforts, the human fleet was pushed to the brink of collapse. With the Indomitable systems failing and the Kryn's forces overwhelming them, Logan faced the grim reality of defeat. Despite their bravery and determination, it seemed that humanity's last stand would end in tragedy. As the Indomitable's crew fought desperately to hold on, Logan knew that their only hope lay in one final, desperate gamble. With the Indomitable on the brink of destruction, Logan made the decision to activate the gravity well projector, a last-ditch effort to turn the tide of the battle. As the experimental technology was unleashed, space itself seemed to warp and distort under its power. The Kryn fleet was ensnared in its grasp, their ships torn apart by the intense gravitational forces. As the dust settled and the remnants of the Kryn fleet drifted lifelessly in space, Logan surveyed the aftermath of the battle. The Indomitable was battered and scarred, but still intact. Humanity had emerged victorious, but at a great cost. Earth lay in ruins, its cities reduced to rubble by the Kryn's onslaught. But amidst the devastation, there was hope. With the threat of the Kryn Dominion vanquished, Logan and his crew turned their attention to the daunting task of rebuilding. Earth's cities lay in ruins, and countless lives had been lost in the battle. But amidst the devastation, humanity's spirit remained unbroken. Together, they began the long process of reconstruction, laying the foundations for a new future. As humanity worked to rebuild, Logan found himself faced with a new set of challenges on the diplomatic front. With their display of power against the Kryn, many alien races viewed humanity with a mixture of awe and fear. Logan knew that building trust would be crucial in the days ahead, as they sought to forge alliances and secure peace in the galaxy. Amidst the rubble of a Kryn outpost, humanity made a startling discovery: a cache of advanced technology hidden deep within the wreckage. As scientists began to study the alien artifacts, they uncovered secrets that could revolutionize human technology. But with great power came great risk, and Logan knew that they would need to tread carefully in their pursuit of knowledge. Just as humanity began to make strides in their recovery, a shadow fell over their efforts. A high-ranking official within the Earth government was revealed to be working with remnants of the Kryn Dominion, selling valuable intelligence to the highest bidder. The revelation sent shockwaves through humanity's leadership, shaking their trust in their own ranks. Determined to root out the traitors in their midst, Logan and his crew launched a covert operation to track down those responsible for the betrayal. With the help of skilled operatives, they pursued leads across the galaxy, uncovering a web of deceit that reached far deeper than they had imagined. But as they closed in on their targets, they realized that the true enemy may be closer than they thought. In the midst of their hunt for justice, Logan's crew encountered a former Kryn soldier who had defected to their side. Haunted by his past actions, the soldier sought redemption for the crimes he had committed in service to the Dominion. Though wary at first, Logan saw the potential for redemption in the soldier's eyes and welcomed him into their ranks, offering him a chance to atone for his past sins. As the hunt for the traitors reached its climax, Logan and his crew found themselves facing off against a formidable enemy. Rogue faction of Kryn loyalists determined to exact revenge for their defeat. In a desperate battle against overwhelming odds, Logan's leadership was put to the ultimate test as they fought to protect humanity from annihilation once more. In the heat of battle, tragedy struck as one of Logan's closest friends and most trusted allies made the ultimate sacrifice to save the Indomitable and its crew. As the fallen hero's name was etched into the annals of history, Logan vowed to honor their memory by continuing the fight for peace and justice in the galaxy. With the rogue Kryn faction defeated and the traitors brought to justice, humanity emerged from the shadows stronger than ever before. As they looked to the future, Logan and his crew knew that their journey was far from over. But with hope in their hearts and the Indomitable at their side, they were ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, united in their determination to build a brighter tomorrow for all who called the galaxy home. Years passed, and humanity flourished in the wake of their victory over the Kryn Dominion. Under Logan's leadership, they forged new alliances, explored uncharted territories, and ushered in an era of peace and prosperity unlike any the galaxy had ever seen. And though they faced many trials along the way, they never forgot the sacrifices that had been made to secure their freedom. As Logan looked out upon the stars, he knew that their journey was far from over, but whatever challenges lay ahead, they would face them together as one united species, bound by a common destiny. With peace restored to the galaxy, Logan and his crew turned their attention to exploration. Equipped with advanced technology salvaged from the Kryn Dominion, they embarked on a mission to chart the unexplored regions of space beyond known boundaries. Their journey took them to distant star systems, where they encountered new civilizations and uncovered ancient mysteries that had long been forgotten. Amidst their exploration, Logan received an invitation to attend a historic gathering known as the Galactic Summit. Representatives from hundreds of planets and species convened to discuss matters of mutual interest and forge alliances to ensure peace and stability throughout the galaxy. As humanity's ambassador, Logan navigated the complex politics of the summit, working to strengthen ties with allies and address the concerns of potential adversaries. As humanity expanded its reach into the farthest reaches of space, the legacy of the Indomitable grew ever stronger. The ship became a symbol of hope and unity, revered by all who knew of its exploits. Logan and his crew continued to serve aboard the Indomitable, leading humanity's efforts to explore new frontiers and defend against any threats that emerged. Though the ship itself had seen many battles, its true legacy lay in the hearts of those who served aboard it, bound together by a shared sense of purpose and camaraderie. Despite their best efforts to maintain peace, Logan and his crew soon encountered new threats that tested their resolve. From rogue AI to hostile alien empires, humanity faced challenges from all corners of the galaxy. But with the Indomitable at their disposal, they stood ready to confront any adversary that dared to threaten their newfound prosperity. During one of their exploration missions, Logan's crew stumbled upon a series of ancient artifacts of unknown origin. As they delved deeper into the mysteries surrounding the artifacts, they uncovered clues that hinted at a long-lost civilization that had once held sway over the galaxy. Determined to learn more, they embarked on a quest to unravel the secrets of the ancients and unlock the power hidden within the artifacts. As humanity continued to expand its influence, they encountered remnants of past conflicts that threatened to destabilize the fragile peace they had worked so hard to achieve. Logan found himself drawn into a web of intrigue and betrayal as he navigated the treacherous politics of warring factions vying for control of valuable resources and territory. With the fate of the galaxy hanging in the balance, Logan knew that he would need to use all of his skills as a leader to prevent another devastating war from consuming the galaxy. Driven by a thirst for knowledge, Logan and his crew embarked on a quest to uncover the secrets of the universe. From ancient ruins to hidden archives, they sought out the wisdom of civilizations long gone, hoping to unlock the mysteries of the cosmos. Along the way, they encountered challenges and obstacles that tested their intellect and resolve, but with each discovery, they moved one step closer to uncovering the truth about the origins of the universe itself. Through all of their trials and tribulations, Logan and his crew forged bonds of friendship that would stand the test of time. United by a common purpose and a shared sense of duty, they stood by each other through thick and thin, supporting one another in the darkest of hours. As they faced new challenges together, their friendship only grew stronger, serving as a beacon of hope in a galaxy filled with uncertainty. As the years passed and new challenges arose, Logan remained committed to his eternal quest for peace and justice in the galaxy. Though the road ahead was fraught with peril, he knew that as long as he had his crew by his side and the Indomitable at his command, there was nothing they couldn't overcome. And so, they continued to journey through the stars, facing whatever challenges came their way with courage, determination, and unwavering resolve. A shadowy conspiracy threatens to undermine the fragile peace Logan and his crew have fought so hard to maintain. As whispers of betrayal echo through the corridors of power, Logan must navigate a treacherous web of deceit and deception to uncover the truth before it's too late. With enemies lurking in every shadow, he must rely on his instincts and the loyalty of his crew to expose the conspiracy and restore order to the galaxy. A distress signal leads Logan and his crew to a remote colony that has mysteriously vanished without a trace. As they explore the deserted settlement, they uncover clues that point to a sinister plot involving a rogue faction bent on unleashing chaos and destruction. Racing against time, Logan must unravel the mystery of the lost colony and confront the forces responsible before they unleash their ultimate weapon upon the galaxy. When Logan is unexpectedly called upon to assume command of a vital outpost on the galactic frontier, he faces his greatest challenge yet. With the lives of thousands depending on his leadership, he must prove himself worthy of the trust placed in him and rally his troops to defend against an imminent invasion. As the battle rages on, Logan discovers that true leadership isn't just about giving orders. It's about inspiring others to rise above their fears and fight for what they believe in. A chance discovery leads Logan and his crew to a long-forgotten battlefield where the echoes of a centuries-old conflict still linger. As they explore the ruins of an ancient fortress, they uncover the tragic story of a doomed civilization torn apart by war and betrayal. Haunted by the ghosts of the past, Logan must confront his own demons and make peace with the sacrifices that have been made in the name of freedom. When a powerful artifact falls into the wrong hands, Logan is forced to confront the true cost of power and the lengths to which some will go to obtain it. As he races against time to prevent a catastrophe of galactic proportions, he grapples with the moral dilemmas that come with wielding such immense power. With the fate of the galaxy hanging in the balance, Logan must make a choice that will define the course of history for generations to come. A relentless enemy launches a surprise attack on an unsuspecting outpost, catching Logan and his crew off guard. As chaos erupts around them, they must fight for their lives against overwhelming odds, drawing upon every ounce of skill and courage they possess. With the fate of the outpost hanging in the balance, Logan leads his troops into battle, determined to emerge victorious against all odds. As Logan's journey nears its end, he is haunted by whispers of destiny and the role he is meant to play in shaping the future of the galaxy. Guided by visions of a mysterious figure cloaked in shadow, he embarks on a quest to uncover the truth behind his own origins and unlock the secrets of his true identity. Along the way, he must confront his greatest fears and face the ultimate test of courage and resolve. When all seems lost and hope is but a distant memory, a glimmer of light shines through the darkness, heralding the dawn of a new era. As the galaxy emerges from the ashes of war and strife, Logan and his crew stand ready to embrace the challenges that lie ahead and build a brighter future for all who call it home. With the Indomitable at their command, they set course for the stars, united in their determination to forge a path toward peace and prosperity for generations to come. As Logan's journey comes to a close, he reflects on the countless worlds he has visited, the friends he has made, and the adventures he has shared. Though the road has been long and fraught with peril, he knows that the greatest adventure of all still lies ahead, the endless frontier of the unknown. With a heart full of hope and a spirit undaunted, he bids farewell to the past and sets his sights on the stars, ready to embrace whatever wonders the future may hold. Doubt creeps into Logan's mind as he questions the motives of those closest to him. Betrayal lurks in every shadow, and he must tread carefully to discern friend from foe. With tensions rising and alliances fraying, Logan faces his greatest challenge yet, trusting his instincts when everything he once believed is called into question. A forgotten prophecy resurfaces, hinting at a future shrouded in darkness. As Logan delves deeper into its cryptic messages, he uncovers a web of intrigue that spans centuries. With the fate of the galaxy hanging in the balance, he must decipher the clues before time runs out and the prophecy's dire warnings come to pass. Captured by a ruthless enemy, Logan must navigate a series of mind-bending trials designed to break his spirit. With each challenge more daunting than the last, he struggles to hold onto his sanity and resist the temptation to succumb to despair. Only by unlocking the secrets of his own mind can he hope to escape and reunite with his crew once more. Redemption beckons as Logan confronts the ghosts of his past and seeks forgiveness for his sins. Haunted by memories of lives lost and mistakes made, he embarks on a journey of self-discovery in search of atonement. Along the way, he learns that true redemption lies not in erasing the past, but in embracing the future with humility and grace. Freedom comes at a steep price as Logan and his crew find themselves caught in the crossfire of a bitter conflict. With the galaxy on the brink of war, they must make difficult choices and face impossible odds to secure their independence. Sacrifices must be made, but will they be enough to ensure a future where liberty reigns supreme? Hope flickers like a candle in the darkness as Logan and his crew rally the forces of good against the encroaching tide of evil. With courage as their guide and determination in their hearts, they stand united against impossible odds. But as the battle rages on, they must confront their deepest fears and find strength in each other if they are to emerge victorious. Amidst the chaos of war, a new beginning dawns for Logan and his crew. With the old order crumbling around them, they seize the opportunity to forge a brighter future for themselves and those they hold dear. As they chart a course into the unknown, they embrace the promise of a fresh start and the endless possibilities that lie ahead. The final frontier beckons as Logan and his crew embark on their greatest adventure yet. With the fate of the galaxy hanging in the balance, they journey into the unknown, ready to confront whatever challenges lie ahead. As they chart a course through uncharted territory, they discover that the true meaning of life lies not in the destination, but in the journey itself. Echoes of eternity reverberate through the cosmos as Logan and his crew confront the mysteries of the universe. Bound by fate and guided by destiny, they seek answers to the questions that have plagued them for so long. As they journey ever onward, they come to understand that the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe lies within themselves. The journey never truly ends for Logan and his crew as they continue to explore the vast reaches of space. With each new discovery comes the promise of adventure and the thrill of the unknown. As they sail across the stars, they are reminded that the greatest adventure of all is the journey of life itself, filled with endless possibilities and boundless wonder. Haunted by memories long buried, Logan finds himself confronting the shadows of his past. As he delves into forgotten secrets and untold truths, he begins to unravel the mysteries that have haunted him for years. But with revelation comes reckoning, and Logan must confront the demons that lurk within if he is to find peace at last. Rumors swirl of a lost artifact of unimaginable power hidden deep within the far reaches of the galaxy. Determined to uncover its secrets, Logan and his crew embark on a perilous quest that takes them to the edge of known space. But they are not alone in their pursuit, and they soon find themselves racing against time and against foes both old and new. Betrayal strikes at the heart of Logan's crew as secrets are revealed and loyalties are tested. With trust shattered and alliances crumbling, they must band together to face a common enemy. But as the true extent of the betrayal becomes clear, Logan realizes that the greatest threat may come from within. Facing overwhelming odds, Logan and his crew make their final stand against the forces of darkness. With the fate of the galaxy hanging in the balance, they must summon every ounce of courage and strength they possess to emerge victorious. But as the battle rages on, they come to understand that victory may come at a price too steep to bear. Amidst the chaos of war, dreams of a better tomorrow sustain Logan and his crew. With hope as their guiding light, they press on in the face of adversity, determined to build a brighter future for themselves and for generations to come. As they look to the stars with optimism and resolve, they dare to dream of a world where peace reigns supreme. Whispers of ancient civilizations echo through the cosmos as Logan and his crew uncover long-lost relics of a bygone era. With each discovery, they come one step closer to unlocking the secrets of the past and unraveling the mysteries of the universe. But they are not alone in their quest, and they soon find themselves embroiled in a race against time to uncover the truth before it's too late. Journeying to the edge of infinity, Logan and his crew confront the vastness of space and the infinite possibilities it holds. With each passing moment, they come to understand the true magnitude of the universe and their place within it. As they gaze out into the void, they are filled with a sense of awe and wonder at the majesty of creation. Destiny looms large as Logan and his crew confront the choices that will shape their future. With the weight of the galaxy on their shoulders, they must choose their path wisely, for the decisions they make will have far-reaching consequences. As they stand at the crossroads of fate, they are filled with uncertainty and trepidation, but also with hope for what lies ahead. Resilience is tested as Logan and his crew face adversity on all fronts. With courage and determination, they rise to meet the challenges before them, refusing to be daunted by the obstacles in their path. As they weather the storms of life and emerge stronger on the other side, they come to understand that true strength lies not in power or might, but in the resilience of the human spirit. The quest for truth and meaning stretches on into eternity as Logan and his crew continue their journey through the cosmos. With each passing day, they come one step closer to unlocking the secrets of the universe and understanding their place within it. As they forge ahead into the unknown, they are filled with a sense of purpose and determination, knowing that their quest will never truly end. Lost in the depths of space, Logan and his crew encounter a phenomenon unlike anything they've ever seen before. Whispers of the void beckon them onward, promising untold secrets and unimaginable power. But as they venture deeper into the unknown, they come to realize that some mysteries are best left undisturbed. Haunted by past mistakes, Logan seeks redemption for his sins as he grapples with the consequences of his actions. With each passing moment, he is forced to confront the darkness within himself and the toll it has taken on those he loves. But redemption is not easily won, and Logan must embark on a journey of self-discovery if he is to find the forgiveness he seeks. Exploring a long-forgotten world, Logan and his crew stumble upon ruins that hold the key to ancient civilizations lost to time. As they uncover the secrets of this forgotten world, They come face to face with the ghosts of the past and the echoes of a bygone era. But they are not alone in their discovery, and they soon find themselves in a race against time to unlock the mysteries before their rivals do. Doubt creeps into Logan's mind as he questions the path he has chosen and the decisions he has made. With uncertainty gnawing at his soul, he begins to wonder if he is truly worthy of the trust placed in him by his crew. But as he grapples with his inner demons, he comes to understand that doubt is a natural part of the journey and that true strength lies in overcoming it. Amidst the chaos of the cosmos, Logan and his crew find moments of harmony and peace that bind them together as a family. With laughter and camaraderie, they forge bonds that withstand the trials and tribulations they face. As they come together in moments of joy and sorrow, they find strength in each other's company and solace in the knowledge that they are never truly alone. Journeying to the heart of the galaxy, Logan and his crew discover a celestial nexus where the fabric of space and time converge. Here, they encounter beings of unimaginable power and wisdom who offer guidance and enlightenment. As they delve deeper into the mysteries of the celestial nexus, they come to understand the interconnectedness of all things and their place within the vast tapestry of the universe. Regret weighs heavy on Logan's heart as he reflects on the choices he has made and the paths not taken. Haunted by the ghosts of his past, he struggles to come to terms with the consequences of his actions. But as he confronts his regrets head-on, he begins to find peace in the knowledge that every choice has led him to where he is today. Hope springs eternal as Logan and his crew look to the future with optimism and determination. With each new dawn, they are filled with renewed vigor and purpose, ready to face whatever challenges come their way. As they set their sights on the horizon, they dare to dream of a world where peace and prosperity reign supreme. The horizon stretches on into infinity as Logan and his crew continue their journey through the cosmos. With each passing moment, they are filled with a sense of wonder and awe at the vastness of the universe and the limitless possibilities it holds. As they press onward into the unknown, they are filled with hope and excitement for the adventures that lie ahead. In the end, all that remains are echoes of eternity as Logan and his crew embark on their final journey into the great unknown. With hearts full of love and memories that will last a lifetime, they set sail into the stars, ready to embrace whatever comes their way. As they fade into the mists of time, their legacy lives on, a testament to the power of the human spirit and the enduring quest for knowledge and adventure. Logan and his crew stumble upon a hidden corner of the universe where the very fabric of reality seems to weave together in a cosmic tapestry. Intricate patterns dance across the stars, hinting at the existence of a higher intelligence guiding the course of destiny. As they unravel the mysteries of this celestial weaving, they come to understand their own place in the grand design of the cosmos. Destiny whispers in the winds of space, calling out to Logan and his crew with promises of greatness and fulfillment. But as they heed its call, they come to realize that fate is not written in stone, but shaped by the choices they make along the way. With each decision, they carve out their own path through the stars, forging their destinies with every step they take. Exploring a desolate corner of the galaxy, Logan and his crew stumble upon a race of beings long forgotten by time. Struggling to survive in the shadows of oblivion, these forgotten ones hold the key to unlocking ancient secrets buried beneath the sands of time. As Logan delves deeper into their culture and history, he comes to understand the true cost of being forgotten and the importance of preserving the knowledge of those who came before. Betrayal lurks in the darkest corners of the cosmos as Logan and his crew face enemies from within and without. With trust shattered and alliances broken, they must navigate a treacherous path fraught with danger and deception. But as they stand on the brink of destruction, they come to realize that betrayal is not always born of malice, but of fear and misunderstanding. Valor shines bright in the face of adversity as Logan and his crew rise to meet the challenges that lie ahead. With courage and determination, they stand firm against the tide of darkness threatening to engulf them. As they fight for what they believe in, they come to understand that true valor lies not in the absence of fear, but in the strength to overcome it. Guardians of the cosmos watch over Logan and his crew from the distant reaches of space, their presence felt but never seen. With wisdom as ancient as the stars themselves, They offer guidance and protection to those who dare to venture into the unknown. As Logan seeks their counsel, he comes to understand the true nature of his quest and the importance of preserving the balance of the universe. War rages across the galaxy as ancient rivalries are reignited and long-standing alliances are put to the test. Logan and his crew find themselves caught in the crossfire, forced to choose sides in a conflict that threatens to consume them all. As they struggle to navigate the treacherous waters of war, they come to understand that victory comes not from the strength of arms, but from the power of compassion and understanding. Unity blossoms amidst the chaos of war as Logan and his crew reach out to their enemies in search of common ground. With empathy and compassion, they bridge the divide that separates them, forging bonds of friendship that transcend the barriers of race and creed. As they stand united against a common foe, they come to understand that true strength lies in unity and that together they are capable of achieving anything. The abyss calls out to Logan and his crew, tempting them with promises of untold riches and forbidden knowledge. But as they peer into its depths, they come to understand the true cost of delving too greedily and too deep. With danger lurking around every corner, they must tread carefully, lest they be consumed by the darkness that lies within. In the end, all journeys must come to an end, but with every ending comes a new beginning. As Logan and his crew bid farewell to the stars, they carry with them the memories of the adventures they shared and the bonds they forged along the way. With hearts full of hope and minds filled with dreams, they set their sights on the horizon, ready to embrace whatever the future may hold. Logan and his crew encounter a phenomenon that defies the laws of time itself. Caught in a temporal anomaly, they must unravel the secrets of this enigma to find their way back to their own timeline. As they journey through the ages, they come face to face with echoes of the past and glimpses of the future, learning that time is not a straight line but a tangled web waiting to be unraveled. Regret weighs heavy on Logan's heart as he reflects on the choices he's made and the paths left untraveled. Haunted by the ghosts of his past, he struggles to come to terms with the consequences of his actions and the lives he's left behind. But as he confronts his regrets head-on, he begins to understand that redemption lies not in dwelling on the past, but in forging a better future. Hope blooms in the darkest of times as Logan and his crew refuse to surrender to despair. With courage and determination, they stand firm against the tide of darkness, their spirits unbroken even in the face of overwhelming odds. As they fight for a better tomorrow, they come to understand that hope is not just a fleeting dream but a guiding light that shines bright even in the bleakest of nights. A mysterious figure known only as the Cosmic Weaver emerges from the shadows, spinning tales of destiny and fate. With threads of starlight and strands of time, she weaves together the fabric of the universe, shaping the lives of all who dwell within its embrace. As Logan seeks out the Cosmic Weaver, he comes to understand that his journey is not just his own but a part of something much greater, a tapestry of existence woven with the threads of eternity. The past comes back to haunt Logan and his crew as old enemies resurface and long-forgotten secrets come to light. Caught in a web of deceit and betrayal, they must confront the ghosts of their past if they are to have any hope of moving forward. But as they delve deeper into the shadows, they come to realize that the past is not something to be feared but embraced, for it is the foundation upon which their future is built. Redemption beckons from the horizon as Logan and his crew embark on a quest to right the wrongs of the past. With humility and grace, they seek forgiveness for their mistakes and strive to make amends for the pain they've caused. As they journey down the path of redemption, they come to understand that true forgiveness comes not from others but from within, and that the greatest redemption of all is the opportunity to start anew. Guided by the wisdom of the ancient guardians of light, Logan and his crew embark on a quest to protect the galaxy from the forces of darkness. With courage and honor, they stand as beacons of hope in a universe consumed by chaos and despair. As they fight to uphold the values of truth and justice, they come to understand that the light of righteousness shines brightest in the darkest of times. Doubt creeps into Logan's mind as he questions the righteousness of his cause and the path he's chosen to walk. Tormented by uncertainty, he wrestles with his inner demons, struggling to find the strength to carry on. But as he confronts his doubts head-on, he comes to realize that doubt is not a sign of weakness but a testament to his humanity, a reminder that even the strongest of heroes are not immune to the frailties of the heart. Sacrifice echoes through the corridors of time as Logan and his crew lay down their lives in service of a greater good. With courage and valor, they make the ultimate sacrifice, giving everything they have for the sake of others. As they journey into the unknown, they come to understand that true sacrifice is not measured in blood or gold, but in the love and devotion we show to those we hold dear. At long last, Logan and his crew reach the end of their journey, the final frontier stretching out before them like a vast and endless sea. With hearts full of hope and minds filled with memories, they take their first steps into the unknown, ready to embrace whatever adventures lie ahead. As they sail off into the stars, they leave behind a legacy of courage and kindness, a testament to the power of friendship and the indomitable spirit of humanity. Logan and his crew venture into uncharted territory, braving the treacherous depths of space in search of new worlds and untold treasures. As they navigate through the vast expanse of the cosmos, they encounter strange phenomena and alien civilizations beyond their wildest imagination. With each new discovery, they come one step closer to unlocking the secrets of the universe and unraveling the mysteries of existence itself. Betrayal strikes close to home as a member of Logan's crew is revealed to be working against them, secretly plotting to undermine their efforts and sabotage their mission. With trust shattered and alliances tested, Logan must confront the traitor within their midst before it's too late. But as the shadows of betrayal loom large, he begins to question whether anyone can truly be trusted in a universe filled with deceit and deception. Legends come to life as Logan and his crew stumble upon ancient artifacts and long-forgotten relics scattered throughout the galaxy. With each artifact comes a tale of heroism and adventure, of gods and monsters, of triumph and tragedy. As they delve deeper into the mysteries of the past, they come to understand that legends are more than just stories. They are windows into the soul of the universe, reflecting the hopes and fears of all who came before. Hidden away in the heart of a distant nebula lies the Celestial Forge, a legendary forge said to hold the power to create worlds and shape the very fabric of reality. Determined to harness its power for good, Logan and his crew embark on a perilous journey to unlock its secrets and unleash its potential. But as they draw closer to their goal, they must face off against powerful adversaries who will stop at nothing to claim the forge for themselves. War looms on the horizon as tensions escalate between rival factions vying for control of the galaxy. Caught in the crossfire, Logan and his crew find themselves thrust into the midst of a conflict that threatens to tear the universe apart. With lives hanging in the balance, they must navigate the treacherous waters of diplomacy and warfare, fighting not just for victory but for peace and justice for all beings. In the face of adversity, unity emerges as the greatest weapon against the forces of darkness. As Logan and his crew rally allies from across the galaxy to stand against tyranny and oppression, they prove that when beings of all races and creeds come together as one, they are capable of achieving the impossible. With solidarity as their shield and compassion as their sword, they march forward into battle, united in purpose and resolve. In the depths of space, a cosmic symphony unfolds, the harmonious interplay of celestial bodies dancing to the rhythm of the universe. Inspired by the beauty and wonder of the cosmos, Logan and his crew embark on a journey to explore the wonders of the galaxy and unlock the secrets of its symphonic tapestry. With each new discovery, they come one step closer to understanding the true nature of existence and their place within its vast and infinite expanse. Despair grips the hearts of Logan and his crew as they face their darkest hour, outnumbered and outmatched by an enemy bent on their destruction. With hope fading and the odds stacked against them, they must find the strength to persevere in the face of overwhelming adversity. But as they stand on the brink of defeat, they come to realize that even in the darkest of times, there is always a glimmer of light waiting to guide them home. Victory is within reach as Logan and his crew mount a daring counterattack against their enemies, rallying their allies to stand against the tide of darkness. With courage and determination, they fight tooth and nail for the future of the galaxy, refusing to back down until the last enemy falls. As they emerge triumphant from the ashes of war, They come to understand that victory is not just about defeating their enemies, but about forging a better tomorrow for all who call the cosmos home. At long last, Logan and his crew reach the end of their journey, the endless horizon stretching out before them like a canvas waiting to be painted with the colors of a new dawn. With hearts full of hope and minds filled with memories, they bid farewell to the stars, knowing that their adventures are far from over. As they sail off into the sunset, they leave behind a legacy of courage and compassion, a testament to the enduring spirit of exploration and the boundless potential of the human heart.